How to fascinate any woman in just 5 simple steps. What really makes a woman feel captivated by a man? Have you ever thought about what truly makes a woman not only like you, but think about you all day long? Spoiler alert, it's not muscles or a fat wallet. It's that kind of vibe that feels almost magical, something that goes beyond appearances. It's deep, almost invisible, but 100% powerful. And the best part, this isn't some gift reserved for a lucky few. Any guy can learn it, including you. Now picture this, you meet an amazing woman, have a great conversation at a bar, make her laugh, and go home feeling like a champ. But the next day, nothing. No text, no lingering thoughts. It feels like you were just another nice face in the crowd. Frustrating, right? The secret isn't just being interesting. It's about leaving an unforgettable impact. That's the difference between being an okay guy and being a fascinating one. So, what makes a man unforgettable? It's not about delivering the perfect line or dazzling her with action hero stories. The real magic lies in how you make her feel. It's about creating a connection, sparking emotions, and radiating that energy that screams, "I'm different." Once you figure that out, the game changes completely. What is genuine fascination, and how can you use it to your advantage? Genuine fascination isn't something you force, like rehearsing a pickup line in front of the mirror. It's that spark that happens when you master a few key attitudes. Imagine being the type of guy who draws attention without even trying, just by being at ease with who you are. That magnetism makes people curious about you, and here's the best part. It sticks. Think about guys you admire. Those who walk into a room and instantly get noticed. They don't have to talk loudly or crack jokes. Their presence speaks for itself. It's the perfect mix of confidence and authenticity. Women pick up on this from a mile away. It's not about pretending to be someone else. It's about being secure in the man you already are. And here's another thing. Being fascinating is all about being interesting. But don't worry, you don't need a movie-worthy life to pull it off. It's about how you share your stories and experiences. Passionate about gaming? Love to cook? Show it off in an authentic way. When you talk with genuine enthusiasm about what you love, you capture attention. Women love a good story, especially one told with real passion. In the end, fascination isn't about convincing a woman to like you. It's about creating a connection that makes her think, "How did I not see this before?" It's like a dance. You lead with confidence, but let her shine too. Once you understand this, your communication and presence will transform. Want to know what really sabotages your chances with a woman? More often than not, it's the little mistakes you don't even notice, but that have a massive impact. For example, acting needy. Always texting her? Trying too hard to please? That screams, "I need you to feel good about myself." And spoiler alert, women don't want to be anyone's emotional babysitter. They're drawn to men who are fine on their own, but choose to be with them. Another classic mistake, trying too hard to impress. You know the whole "I've got an amazing car" or "I've traveled the world" routine. It might sound cool, but it comes off as desperate. Women remember the genuine guy, not the one selling himself like a walking advertisement. The trick is finding balance. Be interesting without throwing all your accomplishments on the table like it's an auction. This leaves room for curiosity and mystery. And trust me, mystery is sexy. And of course, there's the ultimate sin. Being inattentive. Checking your phone while she's talking. Missing that she asked a question. That kills any chance you have. Women value men who are present in the moment, who listen and show real interest. Small gestures like maintaining eye contact and reacting to what she says put you miles ahead of the guy who's physically there but mentally checked out. These small missteps add up, creating an invisible wall that keeps you stuck in the forgettable guy zone. But here's the good news. You can fix all of it. Imagine if, instead of pushing them away, you started attracting women naturally and effortlessly. Wanna flip the script? Let's start with the first step. Magnetic confidence. Magnetic confidence isn't about being arrogant. It's about how you project your energy. It's the way you walk, look, and speak that silently says, "I know my worth." And before you worry, "But I don't want to seem cocky," relax. True confidence is quiet. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Your presence does all the talking. Picture this. You walk into a packed restaurant. The confident man doesn't make a flashy entrance, but he exists in a way that draws attention. He walks with purpose, gives a subtle smile, and holds eye contact without rushing. And what do women think? Who is that guy? It's the natural intrigue that comes from solid, effortless confidence. How do you build this? Start with simple steps. Take deep breaths and stay calm when you're talking. Hold eye contact, even if it feels challenging at first. And above all, have something in your life you're passionate about. Goals and projects, even small ones, show that you know where you're headed. Purpose is sexy and irresistible. In the end, magnetic confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about owning your story and letting that shine through. When you feel good about yourself, the world responds differently. Step 2. How to create an emotional connection she'll never forget. You know the difference between a fun conversation and one that sticks with you? It's emotional connection. It's not just about talking about the weather or her job. It's about building a bond that goes deeper than surface-level small talk. Women are drawn to men who communicate authentically, without being afraid to show a more real side. And no, this doesn't mean turning the conversation into a therapy session. It's about sharing stories and moments that reveal who you truly are. For example, instead of asking the typical, "What do you do for a living?" try something like, "What's the most exciting thing you've done this year?" See the difference? This kind of question opens the door for her to express herself uniquely. It shows you're genuinely interested in her, not just running through a script she's heard 1,000 times. These moments lay the foundation for something deeper. Here's another golden tip. Listen, not just with your ears, but with your full attention. When she shares something, pick up on the details and connect it to your own experiences. If she says she loves traveling, share an interesting travel story of your own. This creates a sense of genuine exchange. And don't underestimate the power of being a great listener. Very few men know how to do it right. And there's more. Validate her feelings. If she opens up, show empathy. Say things like, "I can see why you felt that way," or "That must have been really intense for you." These phrases build trust and make her feel understood. This connection is what makes you unforgettable. Now that you've built emotional groundwork, it's time to spice things up with a touch of mystery and unpredictability. Step 3. Mystery and unpredictability. The spice that keeps fascination alive. Women love what they can't completely figure out. If you lay all your cards on the table and reveal everything about yourself on the first date, you lose the element of surprise. Mystery isn't about playing games. It's about letting her discover you gradually, like reading a great book you just can't put down. This creates a sense of curiosity that's simply irresistible. Think of it this way. Being predictable is like watching a movie when you already know the ending. Do you always send the same texts? Always suggest the same activities? Monotony is poison for attraction. Now, imagine the opposite. You suggest a unique outing, share an unexpected story about something you're passionate about, or drop hints about your future plans in a way that leaves her intrigued. This balance between the familiar and the unexpected keeps fascination alive. Want a practical example? Be strategic about what you share. If she asks about a significant experience in your life, answer honestly, but leave a hook. Something like, "One of the most incredible trips I ever took was to a place that changed my life. But that's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it another time." Simple but effective. This approach makes her want to know more about you. Don't be afraid to be unpredictable in the little things either. An unexpected text during the day, planning a date that's out of the ordinary. These small, surprising gestures create lasting memories and make you stand out from any other guy. With this balance of emotional connection and mystery, you're already miles ahead. Now, let's explore how passion and purpose can sharpen your game even more. Step 4. Demonstrate passion and purpose. The energy that attracts effortlessly. Want to know what really makes a woman take notice of you? Passion and purpose. It's the kind of energy only someone with a meaningful drive in life can project. Whether it's your career, a hobby, or a dream you're chasing, it doesn't matter as long as you talk about it with enthusiasm. When you live with purpose, it's obvious your life has direction, and that's irresistible. Now, Think about how this comes across in conversation. When you talk about something that motivates you, your voice changes, your eyes light up, and that energy becomes contagious. It could be learning to play the guitar, supporting a cause you care about, or training for a marathon. Showing passion not only makes you more interesting, but also inspiring. She'll think, this guy has something special. And the best part, passion can't be faked. Purpose also shows in how you manage your relationships. A man who values his time and energy shows he knows what he wants and what he doesn't. That's not just attractive, it's magnetic. When you live with clarity about your goals, you not only impress, but also set standards. She'll notice you're not just any guy. You're someone worth sharing moments with. Ultimately, living with passion and purpose makes you a man who's admired and respected. This admiration doesn't just come from her. It comes from everyone around you. And that's exactly the kind of aura that sets you apart. Now that you know how to ignite this energy, it's time to add the final touch that will make her feel truly special. Exclusivity. But before we move on, here's an important heads up. Imagine holding the secret to making any woman fall madly in love with you. Yes, it's real, and it's within your reach with the obsession method. This revolutionary method promises something most men never achieve, sparking a desire so deep and irresistible that she'll want to be by your side without hesitation. No complicated tricks, no drastic changes, just a set of precise techniques that naturally and powerfully trigger feminine desire. Think about what it would feel like to know you can attract anyone you want without relying on luck or frustrating attempts. With the obsession method, you don't have to be the best looking or the richest guy. All you need is access to the step-by-step process to create this intense and passionate connection. It's time to turn this promise into reality and join a select group of men who've discovered the true secret to attraction. Check out the comments below and start living this transformation today. Step 5. The touch of exclusivity. The detail that makes all the difference. Want to know the secret to being unforgettable? Exclusivity. It's not about going over the top or spending tons of money. It's about making her feel special. Women value gestures that show attention to detail. Remember that song she said she loves, or her dream of traveling to a specific place? Use it to your advantage. Send her the song out of the blue, or share a story of yours connected to that destination. Simple, yet powerful. Exclusivity also means not being available all the time. Don't worry, this isn't about ignoring messages or disappearing for days. It's about balancing your attention. Show her you value your connection, but also that your life is full of projects and commitments. This creates that air of mystery and makes her treasure the moments you do share even more. The key lies in consistency and authenticity. Every interaction should make her feel like she's the only woman in the world in that moment. This doesn't mean making things up. It's about being genuinely present. When she realizes you pay attention to what truly matters to her, you'll stand out from every other guy she's met. The touch of exclusivity ties everything together: passion, mystery, confidence, and emotional connection. It's what transforms the nice guy into the guy she can't stop thinking about. Now, with all these steps aligned, you have the perfect blueprint to create something truly special. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and check out the next video on the screen.